the Great Australian Fishing Challenge.
Right, let's see. Okay. Oh, what do I do with this? Do I just forget and just put it there? I don't know. Oh, it's been a hot minute. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know. Well, no. Actually, I'll rephrase that. I do know what I'm doing and do know what I want to do. But I want you guys to come along for the ride. Now, those who have followed me for a while and those are new to this, I'm definitely not polished. I'm definitely not somebody that you would tune into free-to-air TV and watch every week. But I'm a man on a mission. And that mission is the Great Australian Fishing Challenge. So I'll go into that in a minute and tell you what that all involves. But I want to show you a little bit of background about me, a little bit of background about Cap, Corey, Dad, friend, husband, whichever way you want to look at it. I've been all of the above, and it's very hard for me to get out in front of the camera and show that. Everyone tells me that I look so serious in my videos, and to relax a little bit and go into it. And I always have troubles. Hence the phone going off in the background. But yeah, a little bit of background. School wasn't easy for me. I wasn't the smartest. Actually, I'll rephrase that. I don't know why school wasn't easy for me, because I'm not, I never had problems with math, or, I did have a lot of problems with English. I had really good grades in math and science, and obviously phys ed. I was a jock, to the extent of being a jerk at some stages, and I have to wear that. So, yeah, school wasn't easy. It wasn't until later on in life where I worked out that maybe I needed to get some help, and went to get some help and was diagnosed as dyslexic. So that situation made a lot of sense to me. When I was younger, things didn't really go well, and to the extent where I failed year 12 on attendance, and I've still got the report card somewhere, but the report card tells me that Corey was the best student they've ever had. They just wanted to know what he looked like. So yes, I wasn't the greatest student. So as somebody trying to find their way in life, my dad gave me the wisdom of go and get a trade. And yeah, I had to go and get a trade. So the first trade that came up was actually not one of the usual trades that you would think. It wasn't a builder or a sparky plumber type thing. I become a butcher, and during that time as a butcher, very, very immature. Took me a long time to sort of find myself, but by the time my fourth year come around, I was already looking into management roles and that sort of thing, and that's where that led me. But for some reason, I just didn't fit a mould. There was no right or wrong for me. I just didn't fit the norm, and battled with this for a very, very long time. The only place that I felt real or normal was right here in front of the camera. From the early days watching Rex Hunt, the early ET episodes, this is all I wanted to do. I just wanted to be in front of the camera, fish, camp, travel, and show people what that's all about. Almost a surrogate father for separated mothers that don't have a man in their life to show their kids how to fish or to dream about big things. This is what I wanted to do on this. But through the last 10 years, it became hard. I was really more concentrated on the whole seriousness of it and not actually getting my personality out there. So through COVID, I started chewing the fat with the cap and released a lot of inhibitions. That video podcast went very, very well through the YouTube channels. And once COVID finished and I went through some personal problems and whatnot, I closed up again. So it took me a little while to find myself again. Hence why I'm sitting in front of the computer here, projecting myself out into the realms of social media again. Now, this is where I need your help. I don't need sympathy and I don't need anyone to, feel sorry for me. That's not what this is about. This is me getting back out there. So I'm starting the podcast back up, but it's going to be a different setup. So it's not going to be just chewing the fat where I sit in front of the camera and I interview people live. It is going to be a regular podcast on the road when I'm traveling around Australia. Now, until then, content is going to be hard to deliver. So I'm going to do a few podcasts of me sitting here on the couch, just to give you a taste of what's coming ahead. I'm going to do fishing content. I'm going to talk about traveling. I'm going to talk about men's mental health. I'm going to talk about the Heart Foundation of Australia. I'm going to talk about a lot of different topics, and I want you to come along for the ride. So this is just an announcement video telling you that, I'm back. Chewing the Fat is coming back. Look for that on all your podcast things. I don't know how to do it, but I'll be on Spotify, Apple Play, YouTube, all the usual podcast places. And I will be doing my regular YouTube videos of the build series coming up to when I leave in 2027. So I'm looking forward to you guys coming along for the ride. And I'm putting a big shout out there to everyone to just jump on, come along for the ride and see where this great Australian fishing challenge goes to. I don't even know how to finish this video off, but hey, this is me. You're out there. This is Corey's Dam Fishing. Thanks for taking the time to watch this intro video. It is only a couple of minutes long. I will have longer content coming. Thank you all, and look forward to. I'm really looking forward to what's ahead. So, thanks, guys. Out for now. Oh, shit. And I forgot, as I always do, I forgot to tell you that I am raising awareness for men's mental health and the Heart Foundation of Australia. Please, when you see anything come up, jump in, support them. I'm going to put 10% of all money raised on my channel through to each charity. So that'll be 20% of anything that's donated to my channels will go directly to 10% to men's mental health, 10% to the Heart Foundation. I'm serious about these. I really want to raise a lot of money for them, so jump on board. But yeah, sorry, forgot to chuck that in there.
The Great Australian Fishing Challenge.
Generate by AI.
The Great Australian Fishing Challenge.
Generate by AI.